Здорово, всем. Мы продолжаем проходить Шерлока Холмса. И, по всей видимости, у нас все улики добыты. Может, и не все. Вот. Нам надо сделать некий вывод. Кто все-таки убил Фабио? В общем, все приводится к тому, что Курт Манчос убил его, я думаю. Потому что он богатенький, безумненький такой. Хоть он и одарил Фабио, но так как Фабио хотел от него уйти, он обезумел. Так что... так. Убийство из ревности. Курт убил Фабио, случайно не справившись с чувствами, и запаниковал. Он инсценировал ритуал в отчаянной попытке избежать подозрений. Тюремного заключения будет достаточно, ведь смерть возлюбленного стала для Манчоса гораздо более тяжким наказанием. Безумие маньяка. Курт Манчос хладнокровно убил Фабио, инсценировал ритуал, чтобы свалить вину на Матисту, и подложил Фогелю в карман письмо, чтобы отвести от себя подозрения. Судьба других людей Манчосу безразлична, он заслуживает казни через повешение. Я думаю, надо от него избавиться. Безумие маньяка. Ну что, погнали к шефу.
Continue our investigation while I look for the paper.
The murder of Fabio did not have a ritual purpose, Mr. Manchios. It was staged by a man who wished to distract the investigation.
That might be true. That poor girl Matista wouldn't dare to kill the only man who cared for her. So, Santos.
Mr. Pinchetti snatched at the chance to solve his problems.
Ungrateful little scum. Will he be executed?
But what for? He informed the police as to the crime, that was all. He couldn't stage the ritual, but he found the body, I believe.
I can't believe it. Why did Werner do it?
Mr. Vogel. He had no reason, and he won't be a scapegoat as you plan. You put Fabio's letter in his pocket when he was intoxicated, didn't you?
You can't be serious.
You're at the twilight of your life. You have no partner, you have no children. You had feelings, however, for one man. That was Fabio. You loved him. That is, you wished to own him with money and gifts. But he was also a free mind, was he not? He turned his back on you. Quite unjust. Love, so cruel and painful, and Fabio, with his words and deeds, made you feel the more wretched. So you killed him.
You must surely perceive that my sensitive nature wouldn't allow me to hurt anyone.
You staged the murder as a satanic ritual. It was easy for you, since you were the one who wrote the scenarios for the parties. It was your way of avoiding suspicion. A respectable man in his 60s,
Early 60s.
who hosts the cream of Cordona's society, cannot possibly be a murderer. But the guests who behave like animals in his mansion, of course, one of them could have killed Fabio.
I did oversee a few of the rituals, but I did not stage Fabio's death.
We can very often deduce someone's life by their shoes or their fingernails. You are a meticulous person, but this murder was fairly traumatic and filthy. After you stabbed Fabio, you were covered in blood. You panicked and neglected to rinse the soap from under your fingernails. The devil is in the details, Mr. Manchios.
Nonsense. I missed it simply because of the busy schedule of the party.
Of course, a staged murder was certainly not planned. The young performer played with your emotions. That was painful to realize. You spent so much time and effort to be with Fabio, but he didn't respond in the way you would have liked. You wanted to be loved, but Fabio shattered your dreams. In the smoking lounge, he teased and mocked you. He wanted you to suffer by offering himself to others. The deception was unbearable. You struck him, and then you staged the ritual. You planted the letter in Vogel's pocket, and attempted to set up Matista.
What poppycock? Sherlock, stop this game now.
There is no stop word, Mr. Manchios. Relax and enjoy it. I'll pass the remainder of this case to Constable Oswald. He'll know what to do with you.
Чё? Чё у меня чертоги разума горят?
I have a name for you. Kurt Manchios.
Is that so? The master of the Sabbath?
The man himself. Mr. Manchios couldn't stand to lose control over his lover. A deadly revenge that deserves a proper sentence. I have all the evidence to charge him.
A degenerate and a murderer. I'll make a name thanks to that for sure. As for my part, not everything was in place. Perhaps some documents were transferred somewhere else, but I couldn't find a trace of them. Then I remembered. The discarded document drawers where we put the lost papers or the badly labelled ones. Including the crime scene report of Violet Holmes's case. Everything I've found is on the desk here. Take it.
Your persistence has saved me.
Yeah, well, we had a deal after all. Your friend is free then. You can leave.
Good luck, Constable.
Так, жертвенный агнец закончено.
Oh, you did it, Sherlock! The case is closed and all rewards belong to the winner. Bravo!
It is merely the triumph of the truth.
Is it? No compromises? No lies? You're happy with your decisions?
Whatever the truth, it had to be revealed. The victim deserved it.
Well, you seem confident in the value of your actions. I guess since I'm free, you were heard after all. By the way, did you get that precious information about your mother? Oh, not that you must.
Yes, I did.
Forgive my intrusion in such a personal matter. I simply worry I'm failing to be of much help to you.
Actually, you were. For some reason, all the archives on the case had disappeared. This was a rare opportunity to obtain the impossible.
Outrageous. Perhaps someone found the truth unpleasant. Society usually rejects those who speak with too much honesty, doesn't it?
A comfortable lie is often preferred to an uncomfortable truth. Still, I believe that the latter should prevail, and I cannot remain silent.
That's quixotism at its best. Your mere truth cannot defeat institutions, systems, and power. Etiquette, religion, marriage, they're all lies told to preserve connections, love, and sanity, and it's all corruptible.
Lies destroy human dignity. How could you make a free decision without any knowledge of the truth?
Are we really free to decide anything in this world, Sherlock?
Oh, yes. It's a struggle, but yes, we can make our own decisions. That's what I fight for.
And what an endless fight it is. Will you ever give yourself a break, Sherlock? You're a walking contradiction, Sherlock. You refuse to lie to others, but constantly lie to yourself. How long until the train comes off the track? I cannot look away, but perhaps I should take a few steps back. You're an accident waiting to happen, dear. Until then, I shall bid you adieu.
Адью. Он пожелал мне адью. Так, ну окей. Я могу наконец-то раздеться. Вот. В полицейском архиве.
Don't forget the file.
Прибывшие по вызову полицейские обнаружили в саду особняка Стоунвуд тело женщины. Родные опознали покойную как миссис Вайлет Холмс. Одежда женщины была насквозь мокрая. Осмотр выявил на шее покойной глубокий вертикальный надрез длиной 2 дюйма. Лицо опухшее, покрыто красными пятнами. Вероятно, причина смерти удушья. Ожидаем заключения патологоанатом. Главный подозреваемый Отто Рихтер арестован на месте. Тело отправлено на вскрытие.
Garden. There's a garden behind our manor. How could I forget? That's where it all happened, where it all went wrong.
Sherry, it looks like you've almost found what you wanted.
Так, ну сначала мне нужен талончик.
I'm busy. You've already used up your quota of me helping you.
А, отчет, нет. Это был отчет сразу. Я думал, талончик. Крупица воспоминаний. Так, сад, вход в сад. Где у нас вход в сад?
My mother liked the story of David and Goliath. She said it doesn't matter how small you are, you can always overcome any obstacle.
А, наверное, через дом, да, надо пройти? На первом этаже сзади должна быть.
Sherry, please listen to me. Sherry,
John, I always listen to you.
you don't have to do this. You don't have to go through. I don't know what is beyond this door, but I can feel it. Buzzing, angry, like a fly at the window.
I know. I can sense it too.
You locked away this memory for a reason. There is only pain here.
Pain. And truth.
You do not need to suffer either. There is so much more we can do on Cordona, so many others we can help. There is no coming back from this.
John, my animum, my brother, there is nothing more important in this moment than this truth. I know you fear for me, but my path was set long ago. I can no more step off it than I can ask the avalanche to roll back uphill.
Just... please be careful, Sherry. I love you.
Quite. Come on. We'll go together.
А чё, я думал, сейчас будет
Why
мощная
didn't I
заставка.
remember we had such a big garden?
Maybe you forgot it for your own good.
Не, я думал, сейчас будет прям заставка и рассказ всего, что произошло. Было бы прикольно.
Ah, yes. The statue of Merope. My mother was trying to restore it. Pity she never had the opportunity to finish.
И бегать тут нельзя еще. Да, сад, конечно, красивый. Сейчас-то все запустилось, опустело, запустилось уже. Ну, вот так вот вообще, конечно, огонь.
That's from Mother's favorite tea set. What is it doing in here?
Come here, Sherry. Hurry!
Так, это вот они злятся. Мне просто смотреть надо?
These
This must help calm her down.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? Is everything all right?
Новая память в чертогах. Ну, погнали. А есть еще какие-то воспоминания?
Don't go, Mother, wait. I remember this artifact from Mother's collection. Mother's work journal. I liked poring over the detailed pages and reading about my parents' collection.
Here it is. We'll just borrow it for a while.
Did you hear that? Someone's coming. Let's take a peek. You call this progress? Charlotte, amateur. I'm not letting you anywhere near my mother again.
Any result is progress, even if it is a worsening of her condition. It informs my...
No. I have made my decision. She must be sent to a legitimate medical facility. I will not let her hurt Sherlock.
What? Master Holmes, you do not understand.
That will be all. I expect you to have left the house by week's end.
Sherry, say something. Can you hear me? You're scaring me.
Sherlock, I'm here. Come closer. I'm waiting for you.
Ну,
Coming,
понеслось.
Mother. This was for my mother, wasn't it? I remember how we came to the garden for a breath of fresh air.
Take me to my flowers, Sherry. They must already be in bloom.
As you wish, Mo. I bet you missed the fresh air, didn't you?
Terribly. The sun is far brighter than I remember. But I like it.
We can walk each day from now on, if you want.
That would be wonderful. Just look at them. The stars of the earth. Even the sky must be jealous of their beauty.
Indeed. Mother, would you like to go around the water?
That would be perfect. I always wanted such a nice pond in London. It looks so peaceful.
Mycroft knew you would like it.
Сад, конечно, красивый, но вот.
We should put some fish in it, don't you think?
How about some carp?
That's a nice idea. Let's visit your father's tree. It grows so fast, just like you.
We could even build a tree house in it.
Yes, Sherry. Speaking of your father, could you call him out, please?
Mom! I'm sorry. He passed away. He's gone.
No, he's not.
I'm telling the truth. Did you forget again?
No! Don't you dare say such things! You are a liar like all the others!
Mother!
Don't call me that! You aren't fooling me!
No! Mum, it hurts!
My son would never lie.
Mum, stop!
Who are you? Reveal yourself.
Please stop! It's me, Sherlock!
You are not my Sherry. Give me my son. I can't stop you.
Ни хрена себе. Такое явно стоило это забыть. Мама пыталась утопить меня в пруду особняка Стоунвуд. Поймав фото Рихтера с поличным, Майнкрафт обвинил ее в смерти нашей матери. Топил мою мать, Майнкрафт обвинил в убийстве, но я не знаю, действительно Рихтер хотел ее убить. Отто убил мою мать, чтобы прекратить ее мучения и спасти мне жизнь. Майнкрафт скрыл правду, чтобы меня уберечь, и справедливо обвинил Отто в злоупотреблении врачебном положении. Отто убил мою мать, пытаясь меня спасти. Она утонула в результате несчастного случая, и Рихтер, отчаявшись, решил провести трахеотомию. Майнкрафт скрыл правду, чтобы меня уберечь, и обвинил в убийстве Отто, зная, что он невиновен. Так, давай-ка еще раз. Это уже метод доктора, и не доверял ему. Кто случайно или намеренно утопил мать. Поймав Париж, Майнкрафт обвинил в смерти нашей матери. Моя мать задохнулась из-за неожиданной аллергической реакции на убийца Джон. Я убил свою мать, сам того не понимая. Этот Джон предложил дать ей успокоительное, а значит, я не могу доверять собственному разуму. Чтобы прийти в норму, я должен избавиться от Джона. Майнкрафт скрыл правду, чтобы уберечь меня. Я сам убил мать, а я сам в ответе за смерть матери. Это я решил дать ей лекарства, которые вызвали смертельную аллергическую реакцию. Во всем виноват я. Майнкрафт скрыл правду, чтобы меня уберечь. Ебать! Пиздец. В смысле? Вместе с чаем мы принесли маме успокоительное. Она умерла от аллергической реакции. Отто Рихтер пытался спасти Вайлет. Майнкрафт понял, что это мы с Джоном, но обвинил маме на смерти Рихтера. Ебицкий рот. А так, теперь хорошо. Вспоминаем все за и против. Однако так. Хорошо, еще раз думаем. Когда мы подошли к столу, он говорил: иди сюда, Джон. То есть он нам не говорил: возьми это лекарство. Я сам его взял. И типа, ну, я думаю, да, с головой плохо. Вот это психическое расстройство передалось от матери. И типа, вот эта галлюцинация Джона, это как мой разум. Вот, поэтому я думаю, я сам убил свою мать в ответе за смерть. Это я решил дать ей лекарство. Так что выбираем жесткач.
Sherlock. Sherlock.
Легко было бы
Can you hear me?
Рихтера обвинить, но нет.
Come on, wake up.
Get off me.
Sherry,
You knew, and more than that, you hid it from me.
you couldn't bear the truth, Sherlock, so I shouldered it for you. I took your pain, your horror.
I killed my own mother, John. It is unforgivable.
It was an accident, Sherlock. She was mad, abusive. You were a child, simply trying to help.
How could I? How could she? You were a lie, John. A fiction. A crutch.
No, I was a friend. Sherlock, please.
Sherlock,
What?
are you okay?
I don't know.
I told you not to come, Sherlock. Where is he?
Who?
Your friend, John.
He's beside you.
Was all this worth it? Is he worth it?
Why is he here?
I think, in his own way, he was trying to protect me from a truth I couldn't bear. But now I must face it. There is only one thing to be done.
What are you talking about?
To expect adherence to the principles of truth and justice, but to fail to hold oneself likewise accountable, it would be hypocrisy. My mother died by my hand. I must turn myself into the authorities and face the consequences of my actions.
The consequences of your actions? You were a child. She did this to you, not you unto her. You are throwing your life away in an act of moralistic vanity. Think of all you could accomplish for our nation.
This is where we differ, Mycroft. To you, the ends justify the means. To me, the means have decided the end. The truth is the truth.
Fine, Sherlock. Walk yourself into the police station and pray those men you oft embarrassed hold no grudges. If you're lucky, they'll simply exile you. If not, I'll see you in 20 years.
Are you going to berate me too? Try and talk me out of it? As I told my brother, if I cannot demonstrate the character I chastise others for lacking...
Sherry, I think this is something you will have to do yourself.
Myself? How do you mean?
All I ever did, all I ever wanted, was to protect you from what happened. And now you tell me I was wrong to try, that it was ego or hypocrisy to show a young boy kindness. But it was just empathy, creativity, and love for one's self. So please, please, Sherlock, don't do it.
Why can none of you see it? The truth is the truth. A murder is a murder. Tell me, John, why?
Because you're breaking my heart. I know. You've decided. I know. I just wish you hadn't.
I'm sorry, John. All these years we spent together, all the time I took for granted. You'll always be a part of me.
No, Sherry. That's the point. I don't think I will.
Why are you here?
Closure, I suppose. And to help a friend.
You and I are not friends. In a race between the thawing of the ice caps and our friendship, I would buy a boat.
Ha! Is that right?
I can see it now. I know what you did.
What did I do?
You needled me. From the moment we met, you were searching for weakness. You pushed me to pursue the truth about my mother. You questioned everything I did, everything I believed, to break me. To blur truth and fiction, reality, morality. A saboteur in silk. Was it vengeance, Werner? Or do you prefer Klaus?
Excuse me?
You are Klaus Richter, Otto's younger brother. Do you hold me responsible for his end?
Ha! There was no love lost between me and my brother. I am sure you can relate. Otto was merely the gravity that pulled me into your orbit. Or you into mine. Once I met you, I could not keep away.
Then why? What reason do you have for all this?
To help you.
You're lying.
To show you that you were wrong.
More lies. I know you now, Werner. Try again.
To see what had happened. Or is that yet another untruth? Does it matter? Take your pick. Who cares? You're my masterpiece. I turned Sisyphus into Ozymandias. You could not see the futility of your quest until I helped you to let go of the rock. And now, nothing beside remains.
I remain. Despite you and to spite you.
It is a matter of will and power now. Will you overcome this, or shall you decay? Oh, on that note, I brought you something.
I want nothing more from you.
When one wants for nothing, Sherlock, the best thing to get them is something personal. So, here you are. Now, please excuse me, but the gallery calls. I'm already conceiving my next project. You really are beautiful.
Интересно, как-то картинка может поменяться?
I
в
was
зависимости?
prepared to take responsibility for my actions, but again my brother conspired against me. A little diplomatic pressure and the trial was dismissed. Instead, I was exiled from Cordona. Freedom never tasted so bitter. Another perversion of justice at Mycroft's hand. With no means, no home, and no purpose, I returned to London. I enrolled at Cambridge University, but few lectures held my interest. I prefer to spend time alone at the hospital laboratory, pursuing truths in chemical form. No one there questions my choices. I have begun to attract a desperate clientele, men that skulk after me, pleading for answers to their simple mysteries. At first, the distraction was unwelcome. Now, I find myself craving it, lest my mind drift back to the island, to Mother, to John. What was her life worth? How many adulterers and petty thieves will it take to make it right? Can anything? I found it! I found it! I found it!
And what is that?
How far, bruises may be produced after death. How are you? You have been in Afghanistan, I perceive.
How on earth did you know that?
Never mind. The question now is about bruising. No doubt you see the significance of this discovery of mine.
It is interesting, no doubt, but practically...
Why, it is the most practical medico-legal discovery for years. Had we these data sooner, hundreds of men would have paid the penalty for their crimes. Cases oft hinge upon how a man died. Now, we can know which wounds he suffered alive, which occurred post-mortem, and what instrument was responsible. And ergo, one will soon be able to calculate with utmost precision when and where death occurred, sparing the innocent and damning the guilty.
Well, then you are to be congratulated.
Indeed. But, you came here on business.
Correct again. I am looking for someone with whom to take diggings, and heard you were complaining that you could get no one to go halves with you.
I have my eye on a suite in Baker Street, which would suit us down to the ground. You don't mind the smell of strong tobacco, I hope?
I smoke ships myself.
That's good enough. I get in the dumps at times, and don't open my mouth for days on end. Just let me alone, and I'll soon be right. What have you to confess now? It's best for two fellows to know what bruises each other carries before they begin to live together. My last companion and I...
Well, I object to rows because my nerves are shaken. And I
Видимо,
get up
это
at
Ватсон.
all sorts of ungodly hours. And I am extremely lazy. I have another set of vices when I'm well, but those are the principal ones at present.
Do you include violin playing in your category for route?
It depends on the player. A well-played violin is a treat for the gods. A badly played one.
Oh, no, that's all right. I think we may consider the thing as settled. Oh, forgive my manners. My attention wavers. Sherlock Holmes.
Dr. John Watson.
John.
А вот и все. Что хочется в целом сказать. Довольно простенькая, что боевка с головоломками стоит все-таки подумать. То есть вот это вот переодеться в нужную вещь. То есть иногда приходилось прям думать. Даже пару раз на YouTube лазил, чтобы быстрее вот это вот пройти. Побочки в целом такие себе. То есть вот эти вот дополнительные задания, когда, допустим, в Banishers Ghost of New Eden, да, там все побочки были прям из ряда вон классные. То есть каждая своя история. Здесь как-то менее интересные. Вот, но сама сюжетка, вот сам финал, произошедший, вот это вот огонь, прям вот очень классно. Вот, вторую часть, я не знаю, я взял, возможно, пройду сразу, либо чуть попозже. Немножечко все-таки утомительная вот эта вот беготня, может, они получше сделали вторую часть, но вот этот открытый мир, псевдо-открытый мир, да, то есть большую часть времени ты просто бегаешь. Поэтому, ну, то есть такой себе. Если чисто вот говорю, вот по сюжету, как начали по сюжету проходить, то прикольно. А вот побочки прям совсем неинтересные. Ну, вот как-то так. Ну что, на этом я с вами прощаюсь, как всегда. Не скучайте, увидимся в новых, более интересных видео. Всем пока.